Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be staring Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes. Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, one world title.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, A5.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. He threw a punch and just got countered. The courage on display here is incredible. They blocked the left there. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Just when you think they're gonna have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Point, you gotta believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two.
And there's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Jab slightly off target. caution being thrown to the wind. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say... Let's get it started in round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Punch, counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. And he misses with that straight left. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Got out of the way of that right hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A perfect counter lands. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do? Here's the bell for round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Counter shot lands. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. You can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Nice counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. This fight has a real good flow to it. Throws the jab, but does not score. Couldn't land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you think
There's the bell to start round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well done with that counter shot. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. There's a counter shot. Do you believe this? How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of...
On to the 6th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around? That will do it. They want no more. Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.